Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tim McNiff, and welcome to what has to be called a blockbuster day here at Target USA Cup, where we're not just kicking soccer balls, we're out to kick cancer. But we also have breaking news, and it is significant. Last night's opening ceremony, canceled due to the threat of lightning, has been rescheduled. We're going to try it again tomorrow night. We are calling it Opening Ceremony Remix. The lineup is going to begin at 6:30. The ceremony will begin at 7:30, and the athletes parade at 8 p.m., all followed by Rock the Cup. Yes, opening ceremony is on again. It's the remix, and it is happening right here tomorrow night. Well, Jimmy Conrad is your host for the big event. Jimmy earned 27 caps for the men's national team. He also played in the 26 FIFA World Cup, 13 season in the MLS, where if we're going to just throw it all out there, why not? He was four-time best 11 and the 2005 MLS Defender of the Year. Yeah,
keep going, Tim.
What else have I got? He's a nice guy. He's good with the grill, with specialty brats. No. Jimmy Conrad, nice to have you back with us.
Thank you, Tim.
Good to see you.
I'm excited to be here. This is a really special tournament. It was a tournament that we didn't go to when I was a kid. I grew up in LA, but we always heard about it, this big mythical tournament called USA Cup. That's the best tournament in the country. And so now I get to live that dream because I never got to do it when I was a player.
And you are back because you were here 2 years ago. And unfortunately, what was it like not having it last year?
I was sad, to be honest. I thought that I missed out on a lot of good energy to be around not only some of the top players from around the country, but also the world. So it was something I'd love to tap into. I feel like I'm a people person, so to miss out on that was pretty disappointing, but obviously the circumstances made it the way that it was. I'm glad to be back though. I feel like that my excitement, my anticipation, and to be around that energy once again is very thrilling for me.
Well, you used the words excitement and energy.
Yeah.
And as a broadcaster, I've watched you out there, and you are energy personified. What is your role here for Target as a brand ambassador?
Yeah, so I'm hosting the opening ceremonies, so I'm going to take it from 0 to 100. That's part of my charm, and I'm just going to go around and talk to the people and have some good experiences and create some content ultimately, not only for my own channels, but for USA Cup Soccer's social media stuff and for Target overall. I'm so glad that they're involved in this tournament. I know it's in their backyard, so it made perfect sense, and their commitment to the game in this country is really special, so they're a nice partner to be hanging out with, so thank you, Target.
Well, this is something that's obviously in our backyard also, but you're a guy who not only played the game at the highest level, World Cup experience as well, and growing up and playing in soccer-rich LA. I mean, so what is the USA Cup experience? How's it been for you so far? What are your impressions of the youth experience that we try to create?
Yeah, what I love is just the type of energy from the staff. There are tournaments that I've been to when I was playing, and even now when I go and visit and see, we can just see that the staff they're exasperated. They're maybe understaffed and don't really have all the answers to some of the pain points that are happening within it. This staff is on top of it. I come to USA Cup, I'm like, man, you guys are organized and everybody has answers. Everybody knows what their job is, what their role is, and it's a well-oiled machine, and I've got nothing but respect for how they run stuff here at USA Cup.
Well, I think the fact that we had to cancel the ceremony last night and you watched everybody go to work afterwards and now it's back on again for tomorrow night probably speaks volumes to how the dedication is here.
That is a great way to describe it, and I'm excited it's back on. You know, it's not every day I get to speak in front of 15,000, 20,000 people and get to high-five all the kids who I was once one of them. I was once a kid that played at one of these tournaments hoping and dreaming that I could be a professional one day. So I really want to pass on that thought and that mindset, because they could be where I was at one point playing at the highest levels.
Well, how do people follow your adventures while you're at USA Cup?
Yeah, they can follow me at Jimmy Conrad on any of my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, if you guys are into that live streaming stuff, and I'm sure you are, clearly, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this, which is
That's
amazing.
Right.
And then USA Cup Soccer is probably the best place for that instantaneous look at all the fun we're having at one of the best youth tournaments in the world.
And this is something that you're doing right now, but your soccer experience has led you into other areas. Where can people follow you after USA Cup?
Yeah, that would be the same as before. I'm all over the place on all social media platforms. I feel like I should apologize in advance for what you're about to see because I am a bit of a goof at times, but I do put out some meaningful stuff as well. I have a Coach Jimmy segment that I do where I try to break down the game in a meaningful way and just try to give back my experience so that the next generation can be 10 times the player that I ever was.
Well, I'm going to have to unplug now, but I'm going to try to keep the energy level up. But Jimmy Conrad, thank you for making time for us, and we look forward to seeing you host.
Tim, it's an absolute pleasure. I'm cutting you off. This is great. I am honored to be sitting next to you. And you look fantastic, by the way.
Well, you know what? I asked them what kind of vibe they want. They wanted the newscaster thing. I said, I can do that.
Oh, you nailed it. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Jimmy Conrad, everybody. Weather was a big deal last night, and unfortunately it appears it could play a role today on our Kick Cancer Day as well. This morning was overcast, but otherwise dry. This afternoon, well, it might be a bit different. The forecast calls for scattered thunderstorms with afternoon, the high of 76. Stay alert for weather updates via our social media channels. And the good news is the forecast for tomorrow and Friday look ideal with predicted high in the low 80s. Well, as I mentioned off the top, today is Kick Cancer Day at Target USA Cup, and as such, you're going to see all of the staff here wearing one of these yellow t-shirts to emphasize the fight against pediatric cancer. Consider that every year there are an estimated 250,000 new cases of cancer that affect children under the age of 20 worldwide. That's almost 700 new kids affected each and every day. So the relationship between the Masonic Children's Hospital and Target USA Cup is special, and here to talk about that is Annie Juergens. Annie's the Sports and Recreation Coordinator here at the National Sports Center, and you've been here for a couple of years and a couple of cups in the past. And let's talk about the relationship between the Masonic Center and Target USA Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. So USA Cup and U of M Masonic Children's Hospital, we've partnered with them. Kick Cancer All Day today is raising money, and all 100% of our proceeds are going directly to that hospital.
And it's a significant thing. So what can people do, say, if you're a player, how can you participate in Kick Cancer Day?
Yeah, for sure. So it's pretty simple. If you score a goal or get a shutout, you head to the Kick Cancer Hub in our Superstore, and you get to donate $1 towards pediatric cancer.
It doesn't come out of your pocket.
No. Sorry. The National Sports Center donates that dollar if you score a goal or get the shutout.
Perfect. And then if you do that, then they get a ribbon for the charity net at the Cancer HQ. And as you said, $1 goes to the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital. But there is more. How about the parents, anybody else in the community that's watching this? How can they help?
Correct, yeah. The easiest way to do it is just to text USA Cup to 41444, and that will automatically donate towards pediatric cancer. Another way to do it is to visit our Kick Cancer Hub again in the Superstore. And if you donate $5, for every $5 you get a raffle ticket, and that raffle ticket gets you in the drawing to win a United team signed soccer ball, Canes baskets, and some other prizes as well.
No truth to the rumor that Jimmy Conrad might come to your house for like a birthday party or anything? That's not part of it, is it?
That is incorrect.
I will 100% do that. I am ready. Just tell me when.
I actually had to bribe Annie to come on here today, so to do that I said I would buy you lunch, but we're going to do that at Jersey Mike's, aren't we?
Right, yeah. We're going to do it, and you guys should do it as well. All sales that Jersey Mike's gets today, if you drop your receipt in the box at the store or put the code when you order online, they will donate 25% of sales.
And that is only at the Jersey Mike's on Baltimore Street here in Blaine. So if you're
Correct.
somewhere else, they're going to go, what? So that you don't try it there. It has to be at the one in Blaine. And again, where do we text USA Cup?
We are going to text USA Cup to 41444.
Annie Juergens is the Sports and Recreation Coordinator for the National Sports Center. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Of course, thanks so much for having me, Tim.
Great job. Tonight is also Target USA Cup movie night at 8:30 on Field 66, which is just west of the Victory Links Clubhouse. We're going to be showing the film Miracle, which is arguably one of the best sports flicks ever made. It's all about how a plucky band of college kids, mostly from Minnesota, led by a legendary hard-nosed coach, also from Minnesota, pulled off what is generally regarded as the greatest sports upset in the 20th century. That's Miracle, tonight at 8:30 on the berm just outside of the Victory Links Clubhouse, weather permitting, of course. Well, I hope you're aware by now that USA Cup is streaming live action each and every day. Here's what's on tap for today. On Field 60, in a girls 14U silver contest, Lakes United FC is going to take on Eclipse Soccer Club out of Alaska. On Field 61 at 12:30, Manitou FC Orange out of my hometown of White Bear Lake will be facing Fusion FC Academy. Then at 2:15, in a girls 16U gold, it's Kellex Intra FC out of Minneapolis playing Blaine Soccer Club NPL. And finally, the only way to get the full experience of Target USA Cup is to follow us on social media. How do you do that? Well, here you go. On Twitter, it's at USA Cup Soccer. Facebook is our USA Cup page. Instagram, at USA Cup Soccer. Snapchat is at NSC_sports. TikTok, at USA Cup Soccer. And last but not least, our blog is blog.nscsports.org. So that'll do it for this episode of Beyond the Bench Live. On behalf of all the good folks here at the National Sports Center, thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and let's all get together and kick cancer, okay? Text 41444. You can do that. See you tomorrow.